And she cannot be headmistress again after today. She can also not teach until they finish her training. I'm serious. I don't want to come here tomorrow and they are still teaching. Because if I ask these students if they know Africa and they say no, Africa is one of the local government areas of here, some river state. Why not tell me to tell you the local government area? Should I? Should I? This test for me. I'm not a teacher. I'll take your pen. Okay, if we can, waste your time. Okay, local government area, Oko-Jumbo local government area, Ikwe local government area, Eche local government area, Bigima local government area, Akutor local government area, Asaretor local government area, Port City local government area, Obiakpon local government area, Andoni local government area, that's 10. Boni local government area, Ahuda East local government area, Ahuda West local government area, Abu-Odua local government area, Andoni local government area, where is Siminalayi? Exit. Gagbo Kana local government area, Kana local government area, Tai local government area, Dele local government area. That covers the Borno, right? Where is Siminalayi? Oyibo local government area. Where is Siminalayi? Obiakpon local government area. Where is Mohbad local government area? I've got a G, right? I've got my 23. And I'm not a teacher. But teacher, I know you should know that from primary 1. And your primary 6 is going to secondary school. You should know all the local government areas in your state. We'll take your teacher and our headmistress for training. I will post another headmistress and another teacher here, right? Okay, so the actress and actor, we need one to come and continue from where I stopped. And I was going, I said there was an actress from Africa, let her show herself. Let her come again.
British soldiers in the Crimea, a region by the Black Sea, were dying in their thousands, and more from sickness and battle wounds. The reporter from the Times had visited the battlefields, and his report shocked readers safe back in Britain. Conditions were, he wrote, soldiers were left dying as a mud. Any who were taken to a hospital were likely to die even quicker. Florence French Sir Sidney Herbert now worked at the War Office. When he read the appalling report, he knew there was only one thing to do. We must send Florence to run a hospital, he declared. Florence was overjoyed. This is it. This is how I can do good, she thought. When the government asked her to travel to Turkey and the Crimea to take care of the soldiers, surprisingly, even Fanny and Pat approved. If she had to nurse, she might as well do it for her country. First, Florence had to choose a team of women to take with her.
I decided to train the women herself, teaching them about hygiene and medicine. They would be the first trained nurses in the world, and they would work at the Soldiers Hospital at Scutari in Turkey.
Then to page 50. Florence came home to port and she hated it. Within days, she was drowning in fan mail. Fanny and Pep, on the other hand, were delighted. Florence was famous. They had no idea why she didn't want the rewards of fame herself, but they were happy to enjoy them for her. Florence had other things to think about. Working in Scutari had shown her how desperately army hospitals and the nursing profession needed to be reformed. Somehow, she was going to bring about the change. She just didn't know how until Queen Victoria and her husband, Prince Albert, invited Florence to come to Fubara, their castle in Scotland. That's an invitation you can't refuse, said Fanny, in all. Florence agreed, but for an entirely different reason. Along with that page 52, along with her best clothes, she packed notebooks bursting with facts and figures of the suffering she had seen. She was going to convince the Queen to support her quest for reform. When Victoria and Abba saw the amount of research Florence had done and heard her forceful but quiet pleas, they were impressed. That will continue. Before long, a royal commission had been set up to investigate the health of the army, and Florence was working harder than ever. Fanny and Perth, who still hadn't found a husband, sped to London offering help, although their help consisted mainly of flying around and going about the heat. Florence stayed in her room, researching army barracks and hospitals all over London. And then, writing reports on everything, she filled page after page with tables, graphs, and charts of statistics, many of which she designed herself.
So now we're going to page, and this is...
Why? What the commission to read for you? What the commission of education to read for you?
His Excellency, Permanent Secretary of Education. The last sentence says, she interviewed every nurse herself and followed her progress, sending them flowers, books, and cake on their birthdays. Whose birthday is it today? Okay, so are we going to do the surprise birthday song? Okay, at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Governor. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, you don't have to sing how old you are.
I am 49 today. 49 today. I am 49 today.
Bless you now and even always. Happy birthday, dear Governor. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, we're finishing it. You want to ask questions? You want to ask questions? Yes, young man. Yes, I would, because he had to save life. In contributing to the reform in the nursing department, coupled with that there was no nursing and service in the formal sense of it. There are activities like you have in some of our hospitals, where you have nurses that are employed but they're not doing their jobs, where big parents of patients or relations of their patients now take care of their patients. When you have such conditions, and I thought that it's going to offer service, I would let them. Yes?
In the library, do not have a librarian. Why is that so?
The reason is that if you are building a library and you don't have a librarian, then you have closing buildings. If you are training a teacher whose responsibility it is to take care of the library and students, then she has no business teaching. She should focus on the library. Whether it's a primary school or not, we have introduced you to consulting books in the library, you know. And the idea is to teach you to read so that you get used to books. The best thing, even English language, the way to learn how to speak good English is to do what? To read. The more books you read, the better English you speak. That's how it is. But the next thing I can tell you, she's giving you the formal aspect as in best education. Next thing I will tell you is we lack enough money to employ librarians in all the schools we have built. We are clocking over 300 schools now that have libraries. We don't have librarians today. Even the issue of the sick bay. We have sick bay, we have nurses, we have everything. We don't have nurses, not doctors. But we've talked with the Minister of Health, they say there are not enough nurses. So we are planning to employ. But again, don't forget, we are looking for money. One young. To play what? So the Federal Republic of Nigeria is what they refer to as a grand norm. That is a document that guides what you and I, what the federal government and the president can do from day to day in the country as pertains to law. Now the constitution does not allow children to vote. And I know why what you ask. That's why it's that way. Because they think you're not up to the age of making your decisions yourself. And those decisions will probably be guided or tailored by your parents' decision. So they want you to get to the point or age where you can make your decision yourself and choose who will be your leader. And that is the constitution. How many years? 18. You need to be 18 to be able to vote. Or can you be voted for at 18? No, you can't. Because to be a member of the House of Assembly, you need to be 30. You need to be 30. To be a governor, you need to be 35. That's not my councillorship. Yes?
My name is Peter Obi. My question is, what will you do to become a governor?
Nobody. I'm laughing. Why women cannot be a governor?
My name is Nyesom. My question is, now that you are a governor, how can you stop people from doing children trafficking and child trafficking?
I'm among those who believe that women can actually govern the president because they have more votes or they are more politically. I don't want to use aware or conscious. But if you go to the polling booths, who do you see most? So sometimes when parents can't get their children in schools and all that, and somebody says, give me your child, I'm going to doctor. He or she would gladly take the child, give the child to the president. Now, the government needs to address poverty. And to address poverty, we need to address education. And I believe that the government should be able to fund the education of basic education for all children.
Thank you.
Finish. What do you need to do to be a governor? You need to be first and foremost, I think, 35 years of age. So you need to go to 35. That's ambition. You have to oil the ambition to go to 35. What else do you need to do? That's okay. You need to pass your. You need to write the West African school certificate exam. You say you must pass. You need to write that exam. But I'll come back to the exam, but you asked about the qualification. You need to write that exam. Pass or not, the condition didn't say whether you should pass or not. Just say because I'm putting West African school certificate. If you do this, and then you need to register as a voter. So you have to have your voter's card. I think there are some other qualifications like you need to pay your taxes. But if you're not working, how do they expect to pay taxes? What does not say if you're not working? You need to pay any tax at all. Okay, but so these are the things you need to do. But let me say the things that can help you become a governor. You need, in a society like River State, you need to be a graduate. It is almost difficult. I don't want to say impossible. It is almost difficult to convince River State to vote for somebody who is not graduate. Because this is a highly educated community, so you need to be what? Can you go back here, please?